It amazes me that I can drive down a highway that I've been down many times before. And every time I drive down it, no matter which direction I go, I seem to see different things. I don't know if it's because each time I go here it's multiple years later and maybe I've changed as a person. But driving through Ontario, Canada this time, my eyes are wide open. This province is absolutely breathtakingly beautiful. Even though we're traveling a little bit in the off season and it's a bit foggy and a little bit snowy at times and a little cold. It's the first time I've had the chance to wear this shirt. I am pretty excited about it. It's my little tourist purchase. I got it when I was at Capilano Suspension Bridge in Vancouver and I thought it was Canadian. I don't know what we're doing today. It's having a slow start. It's very foggy outside. We are just outside of Thunder Bay, Ontario, and I had myself a typical van life get ready morning, cover up all the stank with whatever you can, spot wipe, wash just to make yourself look better, throw in some gel and just pretend that you had a shower because that's what we do. I don't know what we're doing today. I really have no clue. Oh, it's super muddy. Momentum. Oh! Good morning, everyone. Huh. Keep seeing little roads popping up all over down here. But we've been pretty limited on our access. And yeah, there's snow at the end of this one too. Oh, how deep's that puddle? We're gonna hit that big tree. Doesn't look like we're gonna make it very far. Yeah, every road I've tried to pop down, we've been stopped by really slushy snow. Oh yeah, there's no way. It's just shoving us. That's the only problem with coming out here between seasons is you have no access. But at least we're trying. Some guys camped out over here. A nice little home going on. There's no access there. That one just goes down to the river, and it looks like the gentleman there is going down there doing some fishing. I remember finding a bunch of little spots down there when I came through here last time. And those areas open up to quite a few little spots to camp out in, but when they're covered in snow like that, you have very limited access. That's it. Man, we're trying. So far, no luck. This stuff is super icy back here. Come on. Ah, crap. Should we quit? I think we should keep going. Everything out here has a red hue to it. Like all the rocks are red. The highways here are laid with like a red stone in it. And everything, it's got like this little like bit of a kind of like a burgundy hue to it. get through here. Maybe. Ah, it's looking pretty deep. Come on, buddy, we can do this. I think we're good. I think we'll shove it right through here. So this is a camp spot that I stayed at. Oh yeah, good and clear down here. It's a little camp spot we stayed at right on Lake Superior. Yeah. I remember this spot. It was a good spot. Look. Last time I was here, it was summertime, like just amazing. I don't got any firewood with me, but that's all right. We have oh wow, we got a lakefront spot, and this is, whoa, this is that red stone that's all over the place here. Whoa. Walking in this stuff is not like, it's not easy. I remember the first time coming out here to Lake Superior, I swore it was an ocean. Listen, it's got a rhythm, just like the ocean. It is a monster of a lake. And always really, really clear, at least any of the places that I've been. The smaller pebbles are easier to walk in. Oh, the rocks. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is a good spot. This is a good spot. A little chilly out here. Put my jacket on. Either that or it's shut the door, close that view out, just so we can make ourselves a little breakfast and coffee. I will take the view, thank you very much. And that sound. Not the stove behind the camera, but the sound of the lake. Oh, so good. My drawer here seems to be becoming quite a mess. We need a coffee filter. Come on. And we need this. Cranberries, some flax seeds, and definitely some blueberries. Lots of blueberries. Yeah. CRUZ Bear asked to get back in the van. It's a little chilly out here. I think it's only 3 degrees Celsius. And definitely too chilly to be hanging out outside anyway. Wow. Right? It's got a rhythm like an ocean. Pretty nice spot. Be great in the summertime. Not at the tail end of winter when there's still a little bit of snow on the ground. I got my heater on. It's hard on a day like today when that's so beautiful, but that's warm. That's not. You sitting in front of the heater, bro? And when you're charging this thing off of your van while you drive, it's more energy efficient to use the 12-volt accessory plug, which goes into like the cigarette lighter on your dashboard. And that way it uses your alternator to charge this. Well, because I don't know where I put my little cable, I'm gonna have to plug this thing into my inverter, which is not really a good use of power because the inverter itself on my van actually takes energy to change the power over to send it to here. Do you know what I'm saying? So this here can plug into your 12-volt lighter, no problem. But because I'm plugging this into my inverter, it's got to go from a regular wall plug power into here. So how that inverter works is it changes a 12-volt power system into a wall power system, and then this changes it back to 12 volt. Does that make sense? There's a lot of power loss going on here, so I'm gonna have to try to find that cable. It's in my van here somewhere, but we need to charge up this little battery, so I'm just gonna plug it into my inverter. I mean, it's not overly bad because when I drive, I have lots of power coming back from my alternator back to here. So it's not like I'm losing a pile of power, but you know, it's just not as efficient. While we're talking about these little batteries, every single year Jackery releases a new battery, and they're usually just an upgraded version of this. They look the same, just bigger and a bit taller. And then the next year they made one a little bit bigger and a little bit taller, but they've always been kind of like an upgrade of this one. This year on May 12th, they're doing an online release of their new product. You wait till you see it. One is being shipped to me right now so I can get my hands on it and just put out all the solar panels and just soak in some of that sunshine. The first time, this year is the first time I've ever been stoked on a new product that they have coming out. Makes all the other ones look like little tiny baby battery systems. So May 12th, guys, the links will be down below. Check it out. They're gonna do a live little announcement of it. And I'm hoping that that product is in my hand right after that release so I can get out here and show you guys what it's all about. So guys, check out the links down below for that one. I think a lot of you guys that are looking to put very large solar systems in your vehicle, large ones that don't want to fuss with all like the big gauge wires and crimping ends and all the electrical install stuff that goes on with it, I think the new one, I think you guys are really gonna like it. Speaking of solar production, there's nothing out here right now. Yeah, I think we're gonna need to go for a drive, get some power back in here. I used a fair amount of power when I was editing videos and stuff this morning. So while I have that battery charging, I'm just gonna go on up the road. This spot really doesn't offer me anything. It's too early in the day to be sitting still. That's why I've never understood those people who just sit all day. I go nuts. Absolutely insane. What am I doing? Just running circles around here. If it was a nice day, it would be totally different, but we're gonna go head on up the road and see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. I think the key to getting out of here is stay on this side. Ooh, maybe not. All right, I think we're gonna go down our same track. Yeah. This was probably a really bad idea. I just seen the bags of kettle corn. I'm like, oh, come on, don't buy the junk food. All right, so gas here was $1.94.9 per liter, the most expensive I've paid in quite a while on this trip. Gas has been relatively decent, not good, decent, once I left the Vancouver area. this is the farthest we've been back out of any road we've attempted today. Whoa. It's like a wood deck here. Like it doesn't look like water has gone through there. Maybe they're just demolishing an old bridge, or because it looks like they've been moving this, right? I wonder. Who'll fall in? Yeah. Some of those are some fairly large planks. It looks like they may have planked across this way, and then the wood has just gotten super old and rotted, and maybe they're just taking them apart. Because we popped up a road probably about an hour down the road that way that had a giant pile of this at the very entrance of it. But I've never seen this before, where they've laid wood down on top of the ground. Maybe, oh yeah, that's probably why. This stuff's probably super, oh yeah, it's sand. No wonder. Oh yeah, that makes total sense. So they're laying this stuff down so they could probably get the logging trucks or whatever it is in and out of here. Well, that's pretty cool. One of the roads up there had a bridge on the other side of it. And I'm not sure if that's like a drive-on bridge with a vehicle. I think it was. But it was all snowed in on the opposite side of it. There's a bridge right there. See it? That's a vehicle bridge. So the entrance is over there. And on the other side of that bridge is just a great big pile of snow because we were just over there. That water is mighty brown. Look at all the foam and stuff on the water there. It's all foam. This is so fun for me, you know that? If anything, I'm finding like really cool camp spots. Again. Finding lots of places to go play around here. This is just the field for the power lines. Ooh, it does go back farther. Oh, this stuff is soft. Don't get stuck, bro. Don't get stuck, bro. Don't get stuck. Whoa. That was sketchy. That was super sketchy. And of course, snow. Man, I want to come back to these places when there's no snow. I'm a little scared to go back to that sand. We got in there and you could feel the whole van go, whoa, I'm like, no. So hopefully I packed that down enough. I forgot to hit record. We made it through it though. Speed was the answer. We could camp anywhere in here, I'm sure. Hey, we're finding lots of places to camp out tonight. No matter what we do, you just sleep the whole time. All day, no matter how many bumps we go through. Funny because I can see some of your comments already going, Chrome, why didn't you just stop at that lakefront spot that you were at? That was epic. Because I need a bit of adventure in my day, and me running around like that satisfies me right down to the core. And when it comes to finding a place to sleep at night, I don't care if it's in front of an epic lake view or right here at a rest area on the side of the highway. Because all I'm gonna do now is go in there, watch some Netflix and relax and enjoy my night and fall asleep a little later on. What's happening around my vehicle doesn't matter whatsoever. The only thing that matters is that I feel safe, and I feel safe right here, because I guarantee by the night moves on, this would be full of semi-trucks on their travels that don't want to drive in the fog either. This is a beautiful spot to sleep. It may not look good on Instagram, but that's okay, because I deleted my Instagram, so it don't matter. I deleted my Instagram. It was a waste of time. All right, my friends, my van is covered in so much sand. Look at it. It is so bad in here. Yeah. The last time I came through this area, my van never had a lift kit. My van never looked like it does now on the outside. Never had a ladder, any off-road lighting, no big giant tires, none of that stuff. So I think over the years I've gotten to really realize that there's a lot more roads out there besides the paved ones that I've been driving on for the first half of my van life. So my adventures now are changing a little bit, because when I come out here, I see all the side dirt roads. I see all the potential for more adventure, more exploration, and just more fun. And I think because of that, it's really changed what I feel about the areas that I'm traveling in. Because a lot of times when you stick to that main paved road, you got people, traffic that's driving too fast, tourists that are just super annoying sometimes, and that's true. Especially when the kids get out of the school and things become just a lot more loud and chaotic on your travels. The backcountry has definitely changed who I am. Changed how I travel, changed how I feel, changed how I see things. But I'm the kind of guy that likes a balance of both. I like a little bit of pavement and connectivity, and I definitely like to be out in the backcountry away from people. Thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll see you guys all in a few days.